this way, I... Yeah.
More dead Qunari, with terrified expressions.
Alright, now I understand what I saw in the YouTube video.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen-Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen-Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic?
If what we're hearing is true, this would have been a disaster beyond measure.
An empire run on more magic than we have ever seen. Perhaps it's best its little secrets remain lost.
Maybe. Still doesn't seem right.
Look at all of this. What a pity.
I know you like books, Iron Lady, but I never thought I'd hear you lament the loss of elven literature.
Actually, I meant the elves. To build an entire empire on the foundation of magic.
There's probably worse things to base your civilization around. Coin, the lyrium trade, tradition.
The elves trusted completely that the world as it was would never change. This rubble is the legacy of that trust. If the Qunari can mine lyrium, others can learn the secret. Orzamar's time is ever more swiftly coming to a close.
I know. I don't even want to think about everything it'll break up on the surface when it collapses.
Once again, I can't spell welcome. If only I could learn to spell. It's not really a spelling issue, it's more learning the type issue. I can't type. Even though really I kinda sorta can. It's just such a pain in the ass. Let's hope I get down there and get that veil fire. I must have missed something. Shit. Shit. Try that one more time. Maybe I missed something on that. Let me go look again. goody. We got video. Whoever made this video is really slow with it. Get on with this shit. Jump in the fucking mirror.
More dead Qunari, with terrified expressions.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time.
What the hell happened here?
Fen Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the Veil weakened magic?
If what we're hearing is true, this would have been a disaster beyond measure.
An empire run on more magic than we have ever
There
seen.
we go. That looks like
Perhaps it's best its little secrets remain lost.
Ah, Vivian, you're not exactly real nice. No. Checking the video I'm watching, went through the mirror. Ran up the steps. Holy cow, we're rolling, scrolling through that. Alright, let me pause that again. Quick save right here. Maybe I didn't hit this like I was supposed to. How in the hell did you get all the way back to your buddies? Oh. I see what you did. Crap. Well, that's why I saved it right before I walked in. No, cancel that. Quick save. And go right back in front of the mirror. I see exactly what happened there. stay where I wanted to. No. Fucking stay right here, bitches. See if this works. No. That's a messed up. Let's see if that was right. I do got the Veilfire though. We got a victory. Alright, I found what I needed, I think. Get that at the same time. I really don't know if I did or not. Put the damn shit away, Vivian. Now I have a bad feeling I want to get that.
Look at all of this. What a pity.
I know you like books, Iron Lady, but I never thought I'd hear you lament the loss of elven literature.
Actually, I meant the elves. To build an entire empire on the foundation of magic.
There's probably worse things to base your civilization around. Coin, the lyrium trade, tradition.
The elves trusted completely that the world as it was would never change. This rubble is the legacy of that trust. If the Qunari can mine lyrium, others can learn the secret. Orzamar's time is ever more swiftly coming to a close.
I know. I don't even want to think about everything it'll break up on the surface when it collapses.
This is like a 6-minute video. If I have to go back up there, I can't get aggravated. I got whatever loot was in it. I guess I'm going out of here.
Should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted alluvion now.
Oh. Oh, I found what I was needing. Guess we can turn the video off. Hell yeah. I want to do one thing with my camera picture. One of these days I'm going to have my scene edited exactly how I needed it. But today's not that day. Get more crap off. Alright, where are we going now? Reach the inverted wherever. Oh, that must have been what the thingy opened up. Interesting. Looks like people doubled up. I don't know what to give her. That's an either or situation. Lightning's always good. Bait cloak. Vivian's not gonna heal herself. Interesting. Oh, look what we got here. Oh, shit. Fucking Vivian, really? That would be why I don't have people doing what they need to do. That's only firing down that way. Flip that to the other one. Hey Ness, how you doing? My Qunari Mage. I have no idea what this does. Probably nothing. There's some weird stuff in this game, that's all I'm gonna say. But I like weird. I guess it does nothing. Oh, my Christmas was good. I bought the DLC for this game that I'm playing right now. Oh.
They're the librarians?
Not good.
Oh, shit.
Gilas Denar. Delta.
The ancient elves had some serious magic. And then somebody created the veil between this world and them.
Siran Viramalas. Shivera Melava.
And it weakened their shit, so they're mad. Ever played any of this? Any of the Dragon Age games? Ooh, I wrote that. Oh my lord. Bingo. More health potions. Shit's upside down.
Survivor of the breach. Herald of change. Hero of the South.
The Vidisala, I presume.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
I've defeated all your Ben Hasrath so far.
So you have. The repercussions have already begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the south defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Is that what Dragon's Breath is for? Murdering our heads of state just to control our magic?
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove
Yeah,
your
I asked if
leaders
you'd played
and
Dragon
spare
Age,
those
any
who
of the
toil.
games.
This agent of
No.
Fenharel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost
If you like
forever.
good
Who is this
stories
agent?
with a lot
Why
of
would you think they
cutscenes,
work for the Inquisition?
Mass Effect and Dragon
Kill
Ages
the
are the game for
Inquisitor,
you. But the
then
combat
follow me to
mechanics in the two
Daggerad.
games are completely different. Yeah, they gave that game away for free right before this game came out last year. Origins. I bought the Game of the Year edition on that, so I got all the DLC with it. But that's on my Xbox. Oh damn, very good. Burn. Oh, I see what that is. Circles are bad. I guess I gotta hold it down. Son of a bitch.
No wonder the Qunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Qunari spies.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Qunari called the Vidisala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Daggerad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder. If it is something you would like to see, I sense a key nearby. I have words to open it.
Oh, broken mirror. Oh, yo, 2, too. I like 2 a lot better. The combat was much improved over 1. I was playing a dwarf and I would try to get it to engage and it would just run around in a circle like that. And I was just like, what are you doing? Oh, Cassandra wants to talk.
Demons, dragons, and even darkspawn. Now Qunari. I wonder if we will ever run out of things to fight.
Probably not. I get lost a lot. So I can run around for an hour looking for stuff. It's kind of sad. But that's generally what happens when you're on your first run through. You don't know where anything is. You run around blind. I had to watch a YouTube video earlier to figure out a puzzle. I was like completely stupid about it. Where am I going? Oh, that's where I'm missing. All that for some loot, really? Fuck yeah. That was the only thing that was that way, too. What the hell? That's a wall. Find the keystone. Well, that seems to be easier than it looked. Harder than it. I don't know where it would be. Find the keystone. Am I missing somewhere? I think they can fix stuff. I don't know about that.
These are Vidisala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil. It explains why the Qunari thought it was worth camping here.
Uh-oh. Looks like I got somebody to fight. I thought I saw a red dot on my map. Well, crap. This sucks. I'm tired of running around, not know where I'm going. Ooh, nice ring. Nice piece of jewelry. Nice, nice. I don't even remember how I got into this room. That way I could backtrack, but I can't even remember that. Oh, maybe it's up here. No. I'm like way lost. Things in the middle. Well. I think this one came out in September. To be perfectly honest, I think this might be the last piece of DLC. The games, BioWare tends to, after a year, they're usually pretty done. This game came out in November. Because this was the third DLC for it. But there may be more, I don't know. I don't have the other two, I only bought this one. Oh, I found the keystone. I think. I need to find a vendor. You know what gets me is I thought I just picked it up. Yeah, I know. This is kind of boring. I'm getting frustrated. I don't know where it is. I got a lot of junk I need to get rid of. Lord. Junk, junk, junk. I may have to go watch another video. I'm not above going to getting help. But I could have swore I picked it up when I picked up that last piece of stuff. I'll talk to this ancient thing again, see what happens. I guess I
I
did
found
grab
a
it.
keystone with one of the Qunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Davara.
I did pick it
May
up.
you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the ties. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful.
Gil Tethar was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
Ooh, I love the... There we go.
Got to
You
find
can
this
kind of
Dharma
flip it
rack
one way or the
at
other.
corner of Vidisala there.
Whoa, let's not fall off the edge. If you ever get Mass Effect 3, man, come play some multiplayer with me. I'd love that. I still see people streaming Mass Effect 3's multiplayer too. I think it's great. I hope this is the mirror I'm supposed to go there. Steps. Oh, I understand too many games. I'm like that on my 360 actually. To the point where I'm like, I don't feel like playing any of them. I've kind of gotten away from console gaming for the moment. So I don't have any plans on buying the Xbox One. I am thinking about building another second gaming PC so my husband could play other things besides Star Wars The Old Republic. And that one, and his computer barely runs that.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
They came in through us?
Yes.
How, damn it?
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Qunari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Qunari turned them into spies.
That sounds about right.
We can't change what happened. Only how we react to it now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
Wow. That looked painful.
Oh, shit! Damn it! We save Ferelden and they're angry. We save Orlais and they're angry. We closed the breach twice, and my own hand wants to kill me. Could one thing in this fucking world just stay fixed? I need to get to the Darvarad. You all can fight amongst yourselves once I'm back.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make a watch over you.
Ooh, it's nighttime. I kind of like it when it changes the time of day instead of it always being during the day or always being during the night. I also like it when it rains and snows intermittently to make it feel more alive.
Nightingale told us what happened with your hand.
No matter what happens, it has been my honor to fight beside each of you.
All right, Bianca. Let's show all the tall people how it's done. One last time.
Let us show all who would cross the Inquisition the price of their mistake.
Thank you. All of you.
Oh, this feels like it's the end. Wonder if this is the mirror I'm supposed to go through. How many games do you have on backlogged on that you own already, Ness? I don't think I went the right way. these mirrors get confusing. Oh, it worked, it worked. I'm so happy I'm getting stuff to work. So I'm not seeing the chat going on, but I think I'm going the right way. Well, and I thought I had some being on back in about 5 or 6. 'Cause I bought Assassin's Creed 3 on my PC right before Elder Scrolls Online came on. I played for about 5 hours and not picked it up since. It's kind of like this game. I've had this for a year, and I played it and got this guy through the main story and never did anything else. And I'm usually pretty good about having a ton of playthroughs. Just not with this one. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go through this mirror.
The Doggerad. All right, everyone. Get ready.
Why do I get a feeling this is the end? The final fight. Yeah, you can get this game right now from Origin for $30 and includes all the DLC with it.
The Darvarad.
And I do mean all
We
the
seem
DLC.
to be in a dumping ground for broken Illuvians.
Where did the Qunari get all these? How long have they been studying Illuvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
Forgot to get health potions. Yeah, this game has a multiplayer. I've not played 1 minute of it. I've been in the lobby a couple times, but just never even played. I've played several hundred hours of Mass Effect multiplayer though. That fucked them all up.
Why are the Qunari calling this plan Dragon's Breath? What do dragons have to do with assassinating heads of state? I don't understand any of this. Patrolling guards. We need to deal with them as quickly as possible.
I think I hit on that too early. we got more people coming.
That's quite the door.
I found a key.
That's it. Get them all like that and we're in.
Oops. I'm real bad at hitting wrong buttons. Oops. Oh, all three of them do the same thing. Duh. Right. Maybe not. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. seeing how this is supposed to open. Oh my lord. Oh, look, I figured it out. God damn. Oh, we got more coming. Burn, burn. They keep coming. Oh, I need a key. Oh, I didn't do anything.
Hang in there. Someone back at the palace has to be able to help.
What if there's a place to get potions?
You know, the Qunari sacked Kirkwall over just one book, and here we've got hundreds. What are all these? Research? Lists of the stuff they've dug up? Recipes for black powder, maybe?
Morrigan said the key to an Illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the Illuvians we've seen.
They will have defenses in place. We must not stumble into anything blindly. Is that a copy of Swords and Shields?
Looks like whoever's doing this is doing this on their own. course, Iron Bull had been saying that too since we started. Poop. Oh, we got a dragon.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon? Tetha! Vaz!
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kada! Hisrad, we need you! Videk Katas!
Good call leaving me behind. The Vidasala asked me to lend a hand though. Nothing personal. Boss.
What? What the fuck? Iron Bull's my romance! What the hell is this shit? Damn it.
Still can't believe Bull turned on us.
I should have known. It was my duty to have known.
I believe that when we are done here, there will be an exalted march on Parvolan.
He's a better liar than I gave him credit for.
Oh my god.
Everything we had. Everything I thought we... Kato. Kato. Come on.
creature is as vital to the Qunari operation as it looks. We should destroy it at once, my dear.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
You're kidding, right, Cassandra? You're kidding. Dragging my ass, this fucker's dying.
We will not let you down the Atashi. Inquisition, attacking an innocent creature.
Last of my health, I'm gonna die again, I think. There's the dragon.
Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Fen'Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
Whatever you think I've done, mass assassination isn't a good moral high ground.
The South was poisoned by these elves' manipulations. It suffers just as you do now. You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Solus, agent of Fen'Harel.
What?
Solus wanted that orb. If the agents of Fen'Harel gave it to Corypheus, he couldn't be one.
Or perhaps he was tasked with removing the evidence of his group's interference. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Hanahayden, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Wow, that's getting interesting.
Solus is the only one who can help with my mark. We find him before Vidisala does.
Fucking pissed off about that Iron Bull, man. Wow. Not like having your love interest backstab you in the back. That just is not right. Not right at all.
The Vidisala cannot have gotten far.
There, up ahead.
Oh, there they are. Look at them. Run, run, run. I'm coming.
Charge them! Everyone back! Ah! Ah!
Oh, now I can't let it get all the way filled up. Oh, wow. This is getting crazy.
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you. Solus must help, as he did at Haven.
Chuckles, who apparently works for Fen'Harel. It's always the quiet ones.
Yeah. Oh, goody. Just what I needed. I really wish you would upgrade my other ones too, but just the ones. That's the house potion.
That must be where Solus is located.
No, not much of a love interest. That was a pretty good... I got some good video of that. Because I recorded that.
There's the big Sarabas who's always with the Vidasala.
Cerebus, Rathrol, Shukra!
Holy shit, I'm bringing down stuff from the face. Guess I can't swim. Circle of death, because it just wrecks stuff up. About ready to level up again. Could you imagine dying like that? And have to get rigor mortis set in and having somebody have to deal with trying to get you to lay flat? That would not be fun. Wow. I don't need any. Put myself up. There we go. Oh my god, don't tell me I just hit auto fucking. Oh! I accidentally hit auto load. Didn't I? Yes, I did, didn't I? No. It sounds like it's skipping. Stuck. What the heck's it doing? Alright, I'm gonna crash this. I'll be right back. There's something not right here. Where's the window? Oh, I guess it finally quit. I don't like it when my game freezes up. That sucks. I was watching some people do Rock Band and their game kept freezing. I felt bad for them. It's like every time they tried to get a new song, it was freezing up. Does game pique your interest at all, Ness? Let's see where this saved me at. Oh, nice. Right where I was at. Woo. That's alright. I'm just happy to have somebody to chit-chat with. Because I get a lot of lurkers, they don't ever say anything.
Big guy's headed our way.
Yes, he is. Alright, keep an eye on that bar, make sure it don't fill up, because I don't need to go flying around again. Oh, shit. Wow, that just really sucked. I'm trying to figure out why Vivian's not really doing anything. Yeah, I can't help with that. I don't know nothing about any game designing tools. That is something I do not have any clue about. I can barely do HTML web pages. I tried one on, what was it, GeoCities back in the Yahoo back in the day. Not good. Not good at all. Shit. I'm gonna die. I needed some health potions. Guess here's the last of them, because Vivian. She should have health, I've always thought. There we go, there we go. That's what I needed. Well, what else are you looking for? To create, like the levels and stuff too in a video game? Like the mechanics of combat and that type of thing? So my husband, Wrigley Dubes, by the way, is my husband. He went to school at the University of North Florida for programming, and he works as an electrician. I couldn't find no jobs, but he did data mining and all that kind of stuff. It's not like he was trying to do games, and I always kind of found that odd. As much as he likes video games, he just acts like he can't do that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of little companies that make little indie games that go out on Steam. They use what? Unity, I do believe, stuff. I don't have any idea how to work any of that. About ready to be full again. Fade magic, it's wonderful. Saves my ass. Totally missed where I was aiming at. Right, I understand that, but I'm just saying, I'm seeing a lot of people, they're using that game engine to make other stuff with. And they're, from my understanding, you can just buy a bunch of stuff in them and just piece it together. Make a game for $200. Sell it for 50 cents. Die, bitches, die, die. That's the stuff you went to school for, right, though? That's game design, specifically.
Let us finish.
Now I need to level up. So you didn't write anything like in what was something like C++ or any of that kind of stuff?
Your soul is dust.
SQL, I think that's another thing my husband had to write in. He was trying to work for like a bank and do that kind of programming, data mining kind of stuff. Oh shit! I thought I killed that guy. I guess not. What kind of games would you like to make? First-person shooters, story-based role-telling, or role-playing games? Zombie games? I know you don't like zombies. Oh, that is not where I wanted to put that.
him! Use your mark!
I don't even know how to use the mark. This is bullshit.
Something's hurting him. Use your mark.
Wow.
We cannot hurt him! Use your mark! We cannot hurt him! Use your mark!
That moment. Oh, I guess that would help if I hit the right button.
Something's hurting him. Use your mark.
Oh, maybe not. Why can't I revive anybody?
Use your mark!
Oh my lord.
We cannot hurt him! Use your mark!
Oh my god.
Something's hurting him. Use your mark.
Lift them up already. Whoa. Holy shit. Where'd all my companions go? Wow, that was just noisy. I mean, even this game could be considered a shooter if you got stuff that's shooting. You know, it's just all the mechanics on how you want to use it. I mean, Mass Effect, shooter, Fallout's a shooter, but they're both classified role-playing games.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
That sounded like Solus.
Marasata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Qunari to trouble me no further.
I wonder if that's the book that got all pissed off. Ooh, shit. All he did was goofy eyes.
Solus.
That guy's a romance
That
option
should give us
too.
more time. I suspect you have questions.
How were you able to control the anchor?
In the same way as when I stopped it from killing you at Haven. Although I am stronger now. The mark you bear was bestowed upon you by the orb of Fen'Harel. My orb.
You're Fen'Harel?
I was soulless first. Fen'Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The dread wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Are you a fragment of what Fen'Harel once was? Like Mythal?
No. This is all I have ever been.
And the legends?
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me.
While free-to-play
false
games are
gods
nice
called me
and
Fen'Harel.
good,
When
in
they
order to
finally
keep the
went
lights
too
on,
far,
people need to spend real
I
money,
formed
and
a
I would just
veil and
almost would
banished
rather
them
buy
forever.
games. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Thus I freed the Elven people. And in so doing, destroyed their world.
You banished the false gods? You didn't kill them?
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evan-Uris are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evan-Uris would have destroyed the entire world.
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evan-Uris.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
The Evan-Uris were Elven mages? How did they come to be remembered as gods?
That's alright. I said sometimes I'm not sure if I really like free-to-play games. I love popcorn, but
Started with a war.
I like
War breeds
like
fear.
MMOs. I'm
Fear
not real
breeds a
fond
desire
of
for
the free-to-play system on a lot of them. I would just
Good
rather
and
give them
evil,
$15 and
right
be
and
done with
wrong.
it.
Chains of command.
What
After
kind of
the war
pizza you got?
ended, generals became respected elders. Then kings. Finally gods. The Evan-Uris.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dathara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade. All destroyed. The elven legends of immortality. All true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves. Even themselves.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evan-Uris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You will survive this day, Inquisitor. And though I owed you an explanation, I will not give you tools to use against me. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
You control the Illuvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Alluvians are now mine.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solus.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
The fault is hardly yours. The veil was my creation. Another of my countless mistakes.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Divinity Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
You never cared about us. We were the means to an end.
You have a castle, an army, and a title that leaves every world leader quaking in fear. Be content.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Isn't it? Perhaps we should ask your friend, the Iron Bull. Tell me, where is he? Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
I will do what I must. But there is no benefit in allowing harm to come to innocence before it's necessary. And the Qunari offended me.
So you let us do your dirty work?
The mistake was yours to fix, Inquisitor.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes. Ultimately, none but I could have borne the mark and lived. Your death would cause more senseless chaos, more bloodshed. It is unnecessary. Though I doubt you will thank me. Live well, while time remains.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Qunari.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Qunari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, I doubt you would be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as
Oh,
a
look, I've
legitimate
got my
organization, not
hand
a
knocked
glorified
off.
mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. I'm proud to say we accomplished that goal. We will honor the sacrifices of those who gave their lives in defense of what we stood for, and still stand for. Because our work is not done. Where we led in war, we will now serve in peace. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
I lost my arm. Well, that looks like it's the end of it. Well, actually, that little anchor, that green thing coming out of the hand, was slowly killing you. I think that's why they cut it off. They should have shown that, just hacked it off. Well, that looks like we got the end of that. Well, that was a few hours of DLC playing. I like that. No, I played for about 4 hours yesterday. Maybe took 5 hours total. Longer because I can't figure out where stuff goes. And I kind of thought something was weird that I didn't. When I talked to Iron Bull at the very beginning, he really was like, hey, blah, 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 and that was about the extent of it. I'm wondering if Iron Bull, if I hadn't kept him with the Qun, if he wouldn't have done what he did. Now it makes me wonder. I like how they got a little epilogue here. Are you gonna do any more of your artwork stream like you did on Wednesday? I thought that was pretty cool. I think a lot of this epilogue stuff depends on what you did in the main game. Who's divine, because there could be one of three different people. Cool. I thought that was pretty cool. You draw pretty good. You draw better than I do. I can't even draw a straight line. It's all wriggly and... Yeah, Liliana was my romance in Origin, and you could kind of work it to where that stuff influences this game. You gotta go to Dragon Age Keep to set all that stuff up. Yeah, that's true. True. The movement thingy, very true. Whittle. I don't even remember who that is. Maybe I've met somebody, I don't know. I can't believe Varric's a Viscount. That's just crazy. That's the last guy that needs to be Viscount. Oh, looks like they got a sword in his eye. I'm disappointed. I liked him. Wow. Making fun of me now. That's not right. That is not right. This is a pretty long epilogue. Give me some good information too. This is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm sure that would. That kind of sucks when you lose somebody, a friend over a long that you've had for a long time. Well, BioWare's been accused of making dating sim games instead of RPGs, especially in Mass Effect in this game, because they have so many different ones. They're talking about everybody, even the people who weren't companions. Nice. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Oh, woo. Why are you putting bleach in your water bottle? Trying to clean it out? Yeah, you don't want to drink that. That would be very bad. I found Cole a little creepy. I never can't cook him with me. Yeah, sometimes that's the best thing, just throw it away. I mean, I can leave water around and stuff around here and it'll actually get fuzzy after a while. There's a lot of moisture and dampness and mold spores in the air. It's really bad. Yeah, it's not even midnight and I'm yawning already. Oh, I got an achievement.
My agents have found nothing. With the illusions, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will stop Solus by any means necessary.
This does look like it sets up another DLC after this. If you notice, it says Solus right underneath where my mouse is. So I wonder if that's somewhere in particular. Oh, wow. Maybe the next something, or maybe the next Dragon Age game is about stopping Solus. I can see that, because I'm not 100% sure if there's going to be any more download content for this one. Just think someday you can have your name up here on one of these credits on a big AAA game. That'd be cool. always like to see who the voice actors are. See how many of them I recognize. Hell yeah, I would be like, look, I got my first game. Make sure y'all go buy it. If you get a chance to read or like to read, feel free to read some of my fan fiction. It really fits well with what goes on with inside the Mass Effect games. There also might be some spoilers in there because I kind of went with what was going on in the game. I had somebody tell me I should work for BioWare. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm not that good. My grammar really sucks, but my ideas are okay. I would just like to have my name as a tester. That's what I would love to do. Just be QA. I don't want to do anything. I just let you know, hey, this isn't working right. I think that would be a fun job to have. There seems to be a lot of people doing it.
What is this? A new book? All this shit is weird.
Oh, damn.
Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking?
Oh.
The sky churned like a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up many things that day. Comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble. It's about the Inquisition.
Uh-oh. I'm kind of glad I listened to this whole thing. Now there's a little extra stuff in it. Never seen them do that before.
The din of the tavern cut the silence.
Yeah, I have about,
like
I think, 24, 25
in
stories.
The middle, in
Close
her
to 1 million
element,
words
red
printed.
jelly. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss up a robe. Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
Oh my lord. Oh, the writing in this game is
The court
funny.
enchanter swirled into the room like a drop of beautiful poison spreading in a wineglass. She sized me up with a glance.
I have read a lot of bad
so
fan
glad you
fiction.
made it
A lot of
my
bad
dear,
fan fiction.
She said.
It's hard to find really good
Madame
one.
de Fair, the most terrifying person you shall ever meet.
My lord.
Liliane enfolded Alphonse in an embrace as warm as a serpent's kiss. I always knew I could count on your support. The Count did not feel the bite of her poisoned dart until it was too late. Even if it requires your death.
This is some cheese.
Drops of rain glistened on the griffin medallion grasped tightly in Blackwall's hand. The silverite wings of valor, they mean nothing. He flung the medal to the cold and uncaring ground. You don't know what I've done. You don't know me. So romantic.
Yeah, I go in spurts in reading. And when I get into a reading mood, I'll read about 20 books a year. Which is about 2 a month.
Cold moved like a shadow that also
But for the
moved
last
like a knife.
4
A
years,
shadow
I've been
wearing a
writing more
hat
than
where
reading.
dreams came
But in the
to
last
die.
year, I haven't really even been
It's
writing.
a riddle, he whispered. A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone. That
I have
makes
stuff
as
up
much
here, but every
sense
time I
as
start
anything Cole says.
writing it out, it doesn't come out. I just look at it and go, wow, that really sucks.
Do you place your herald above the law, Ambassador? Whose law, my lady?
Look at all these babies that were
Eyes
born while
glittered
this
like
game was
ivory
being
opals.
produced and made.
The
That's a
law
lot of
destroyed
babies.
by rebellion, by civil war, by poor fiscal management. We are the law.
And the one thing I do like about BioWare, they seem to really appreciate the work, the fan fiction that people like me write, the artists who will draw up stuff. They say they keep a lot of that stuff on their on their computers more than their own work. I think that's pretty cool, but I don't know how much I believe that.
If you'd caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double. What is even happening here?
Yeah, I think if you buy that game into your edition, it comes with the soundtrack to the game. I'd have to check on that. Soundtrack's not bad if you like music with no lyrics.
Hid behind an eye patch like a chantry sister's own sins. Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5. That is spot on, actually.
How long are these credits?
The commander had the look of a Templar who had seen the worst of humanity, yet still had the time to style his hair. This isn't just a war, he said, his gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen! That's Cullen!
Interesting. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too.
The mage wore a class of handsome sneer cultivated by 1,000 years of Tevinter elitism. The name's Dorian, he glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's toad time. A toad? That's hardly credible. The bold elf spun, mage staff crackling like the city after a good man's murder. You're crazy, the Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away. Ugh, Varric.
I think this might be the end of the credits. Maybe? Maybe?
Wait, where am I? I don't... Oh, here it is. The Seeker clutched at my vest, her tears as desperate as they were pitiful. Varric, I was wrong about everything, she sobbed. Could you find it in your noble heart to forgive me?
Oh, Lord.
That dwarf, he put me in the book. I'm in the book. I am reading the shit out of this.
Oh. That looks like the same kind of message they gave on the end of the Mass Effect 3. Alright, how do I get out of here? Oh, I guess escape works. And they say a nice thank you. Thanks, Ness, for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it, but I'm going to take off. So if you're going to do your thing, I'm going to come hang out.